guys have to sign a paper before they haul us out?
Actually, we hadn't been sailing. That's another reason why we weren't sailing to windward very well, because she wasn't dropped all the way down. She was actually further up than this. Yeah. I let her go a little bit further. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is where I need your boys' expertise.
How hard is it to get that pin out to drop that rudder?
It's about 5 hours of effort.
Oh. Because the guys, this is fiberglass, right?
This is fiberglass, and you can see like a line. This is like lead, I believe.
Okay.
This is about 500 or 600 pounds.
Because if you could take this down, you could put a layer of aerosol over it, right?
Clean it up.
Clean it up, put a layer of aerosol over it, and bring it out, say an 1/8 of an inch on each side, and then you just put it up and try it if it's going to clear, and then you just be able to take it down lightly, right?
Yeah, so we got the keel down and got a chance to evaluate what's going on, and got plenty of play down there, but I think we have a good solution in the works. We're gonna slide some shins up. I'll show you that in a little bit. But in the meantime, we got these the keel pin out from the clamshell here, and this is always a challenge to sort out down here. So the keel is out of the boat more or less, and we have to get this guy sort of situated back in there so that we got a little bit more of a pad. There's a bit of play between the keel and the hull bushing, and so we gotta kind of get that taken care of, and it's firmed up. Not sure if we can see in here or not, but where the red and blue rag are is the keel bushing, and then we have some guides here that kind of guide the keel, and they're metal. So metal on fiberglass is never a really good thing, and we can already see some of the damage that the metal has been doing. One of the other challenges of hauling out in the winter is we thought about this in advance. We knew it was going to be cold, so we're trying to get back in the water as soon as possible. But yeah, one of the inherent risks is stuff freezing. So this is our drain for the sink. All right, so another part of the reason why we're hauling out is we ended up getting some pretty serious corrosion for some strange reason right here on both props on the smaller collar. So we had to get some parts flown in from Finland for the Oceanvolt props, but this is not normal. We're being told for just 8 weeks in the water. Yeah, so we're gonna put, I don't want to talk too much because I don't want to confuse these guys. But we're gonna put the pin back in and reevaluate it, because the first go at putting in the shims did not work, and it's too tight, and we can't get it thin enough, and we're trying to figure out why or where we need to build the right shim. And in just a little bit, we're gonna kind of test the keel system that we got going on with the shims in place, and if that works, then we're gonna bolt her in and put her back in the water. We have some pretty significant winds coming up this weekend, and over 30 knots, 30 to 40 knots, some are saying 60 knots. And right now, in order to get hacklued into the travel lift there, we had to take off the backstays, and so she's a little weak on the mast, and I'm not really thrilled about leaving the mast up in the air this high in potentially 50 or 60 knot winds. So we're gonna get her back into the water here. We think that's the plan anyway, for safety. And then we might haul her back out again to replace some anodes that are being shipped in from Finland. I won't be here till Tuesday, so it looks like we'll be here for a couple days, but the winds are so bad that we wouldn't be going anywhere anyway. The other night we were experiencing 53 knot gusts, which is about 60 miles per hour, and it's no joke, especially when we're in a slipway. Let's see if we can get off the boat here. So, yeah, it's blowing pretty good. Let's see if I can give perspective of our situation. Got about 11 lines again towing the boat, or towing the boat. 11 lines kind of holding the boat, and we just keep getting blown sideways. We got kind of into the lee of the slipway here to give us a little bit of protection, and
I think we got to go with the docks because the tide is a little bit higher than before. We're super tired and actually want to go to bed, but we have to go out now. Yeah.
Yep, and it's blowing consistently over 25 knots, and it's driving rain. And we're getting blown off the dock, so this will be interesting. Thought you guys might enjoy the show.
Yeah, right.
So here we go. Jeez, look at it out there, just sideways rain, and it's 34 degrees, so about 1 degree Celsius. What do you think, Flinters? Yeah, there's not a lot of places to tie off to on the slipway, so we got to go across this lip thing here. So one of my tie-offs is the travel lift. You got to be creative.
Oh, that really hurts in my face. The ice is just...
I can see it bouncing off your jacket. I have to snug up a couple of our lines here. Really wish I had another stern line.
Ah!
Now we got to get the dogs back on.
You can do it, girl.
Good boy.
Okay, we already have so many lines, but it's just not enough. I'm waiting here under the Dodger until Wes is ready, but I don't want to go down in the cabin because I'm afraid he's falling in the water. Oh, he's not falling in the water.
Just started blowing crazy snow, so we're glad we have the guys here at 360 Marine, Harbour Breton, to get us in the water. The travel lift just dropped us off. We're tied up, kind of nice and sheltered down here, at least for the time being, until the tide comes up. But it just got nasty out here. Nasty, nasty. Whew. It's supposed to rain. This isn't rain. Anyway.
Hackler is back in the water for now, but we have to get her out again. We're just waiting for parts to arrive, not only for the keel, also we detected that the anodes on the motors are almost gone, so we ordered new parts from Finland and they are on the way. Supposed to arrive in St. John's tomorrow, so fingers crossed they arrive so we can get going.
So on the port side I already got the zincs off, so the collars are already off here. They're pretty easy to replace. It's just a couple of Allen keys and 2 Allen keys per half, and then they go right back on. So this collar has only got a little bit of damage. I think I'm going to leave that guy. We did get a galvanic isolator as well. And then see on the starboard side here, yeah, not too bad. I think I'll leave those collars too, but we'll have some spares just in case, and we'll just have to keep an eye on it and make sure that those don't get any worse.
We are ready to leave Harbour Breton.
Yeah, so our keel repair is complete. Our anodes are replaced, and we're departing Harbour Breton. It's about 5:20 in the morning, and this place was absolutely excellent. They treated us so well here. We're just super thankful. Thanks again everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. And a big shout out to the guys at 360 Marine Service Center there in Harbour Breton. Those guys were absolutely amazing, and we really appreciate all their help and getting us back in the water.
And we not only had the keel repaired there, we also learned a lot about farm fishing, because farm fishing is very big on the south coast of Newfoundland. There was like a boat which did salmon delicing, and they explained that farm fishing is quite a bit of work. They got to clean the pens, they got to delice the fish. Anyway, if you are interested in farm fishing and want to know more about it, there's a documentary. We put the link in the description below. The name of the documentary is Artificial. And again, thanks for watching. And what's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi. Look what I have here. For the recipe of my plant-based sushi, just keep watching as always. Bye everybody, see you next time.
Bye.
Hi again from Hackload's Galley. Healthy, easy, delicious. Today I would like to share my plant-based sushi recipe with you. Okay, let's get started. What you need is, in the first place, like a mat to roll the sushi. It's a bamboo mat. You need rice. I just use regular whole grain rice, organic. Then you need nama shoyu or soy sauce. This here is an organic, unpasteurized, healthy soy sauce that we use. And then you need nori sheets. Then you need some strips of sweet potato. You can also use carrots or whatever vegetable you like. Very important here, these two. This is avocado, and this is tofu, and I marinated the tofu in namashui and cardamom, and well, the recipe will be down in the text here. And now how to roll the whole thing. That's the trick, and not that easy. Place your nori sheet on your mat. Then you put rice. And then make that wet a little bit here. Then you add what goes in the sushi. And now you have to be fast. You kind of have to hold this while you close it fast. And then you press this here together. Sometimes something slides out. And you hold it for a while. And then you make the rest wet here. And then you keep rolling and pressing. There. Put it to the side. It has to soak a little bit. And then do all the other ones. Now then, this is very important. You need a very sharp knife to cut these in little pieces, because otherwise you just squish it if it's not super sharp. So just cut the pieces the size you like. It always depends on the size of your mouth, what fits in there. And there is the beauty.